Consent agenda. Item 1, motion to approve payment of bills for the period ending June 30th, 2017 in the amount of $1,209,722.47. Item 2, motion to approve payroll for the period ending June 16th, 2017 in the amount of $511,461.18. Item 3, motion to approve minutes of the June 26, 2017 meeting. Item 4, excuse me, ordinance to accept the gift of real estate and improvements located at 310 South Seminary Street in Collinsville. Item 5, resolution appointing a member of the Collinsville Economic Development Commission, Stacy Henrich. And item 6, resolution requesting permission from IDOT to close streets for the Collinsville High School Homecoming Parade.
Council, are there any items L1 through 6 that you would like to pull prior to a motion being made?
Not to pull, but I would like a discussion once motion's made.
Okay, and I will add that I will be voting on the minutes since I was on vacation and I was watching the meeting on my iPad, and even though I was not with you and could not comment, I was watching you and was with you. So, motion to approve the consent agenda.
I motion.
Motion by Councilman Brombolich.
I'll second it.
Second by Councilman Green. You got a question?
Yes, on item number 4, the gift of the real estate and improvements. If I can just get a quick idea of the purpose. I know that I've confirmed there's no liens, no taxes, no encumbrances, right? And so I guess I'm just trying to find out the purpose behind this.
We do demolitions from time to time, and we, by statute, give notice of the demolition to the property owners and other lien holders. Oftentimes, we'll get a call then from the property owner who, like in this case, they didn't want to deal with it anymore. They were more than willing to hand it over to the city as an option rather than just to even let us go in and demolish it. So in those cases, we take a quitclaim deed from them, but it's not that big of a windfall necessarily because a lot of times these properties have taxes left on them and mortgages even. So when somebody deeds us the property, the biggest advantage is we don't have the attorney's fees to go through the whole process. We don't have anybody defending against the demolition. We can get in and demolish it easier, quicker. But we again don't have necessarily priority over the liens, or it could have we've had some with tens of thousands actually of real estate taxes on them. This one though, the title run on it, had no mortgage on it, but it did have about 5,000, I think, in real estate liens. So I think I don't know for sure. I imagine the vacancy of the property is going to be more value than the liens, so it might be worth the city paying off those liens, taking the property over, perhaps selling it, recouping it. This is a rarity, though.
Okay.
So,
is this something that we have to do any more construction, destruction, anything like that?
Destruction, the demolition, yes.
Okay,
So I don't know offhand. I don't remember, at least from the report and the pictures of what the building looks like and what have you. But generally on these, we get them maybe a couple a year. We take it down to grade, seed it, straw, whatever, grow grass on it. I don't know if we sell them very often, but once in a while we sell them, I guess.
The last round of sales we did was about 2.5 years ago. We're ready to do this. Just to tell you, we use the city's construction crew to do the demo. We fit them in. They have gaps, so we'll be looking September, October once they're done with lime hauling to fit this in. And as corporate counsel said, this is something we've done. Typically, it's easier for us legally, and then we can dispense of the property and get hopefully a new structure, new residential structure on there.
And from what I saw the neighborhood, it's a pretty solid neighborhood otherwise. So essentially we're able to come in, demo the house, and sell it at break even, or maybe even at a profit.
We hope. we hope we sell it to break even.
But at minimum, we're removing a house that could be a problem.
That's at the minimum of it. Usually they're not this good. A lot of times, as I said, either we lose it to tax buyers later on because it's not worth paying off the taxes. But at the very least, what we get out of it is we get the property demolished quicker and with a lot less time and attorney's fees and whatever. So that's the worst case scenario.
And the neighbors get an empty lot versus a...
Yes.
Right. And as far as the property taxes, is that something that can be negotiated down further with the county?
Yeah, I don't don't know if Kim's tried that once or twice. I don't know that they're too lenient on that, though. You
I've
know, maybe
tried,
not.
and we've
Yeah.
even tried to see if they would waive some of the interest or the additional fees for them being back taxes, and I haven't had any luck yet.
Yeah, it's those other taxing bodies involved. I think it's hard for them to
Yep.
waive it. on
Yeah.
their behalf,
Understandable.
So,
Especially when they can auction it off for that value.
yeah,
So, all right, thank you.
Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Brombolich,
Yes.
Green,
Yes.
Stamen,
Yes.
Jerome,
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
First item under new business is